Good evening, everybody. Oh my God, I have no idea what we're doing here. We just kind of wanted to do this
you
kind
do.
I was like, what are we doing? Oh my God, why are we even doing this? But
This
anyway.
is payback for all those 2-second things.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, let's just say that we're doing this because your lips are lovely tonight. Your lips are just perfect.
Remember that one time at that one show that we couldn't put me back in? I recreated the look for you.
Well, because you had like a "See You Next Tuesday" poster in your background, and I was like, no, we can't have a "See You Next Tuesday" poster.
Well, I was supporting your bingo, darling.
I was like, okay, we absolutely can't have a "See You Next Tuesday." Oh my God! So what's been going on? What's going on with you? What's happening?
Surviving through COVID.
I know, right? It's depressing.
Doing our thing.
It's like ridiculously depressing. I mean, I find myself in the afternoon just like eating ice cream because I'm so depressed. Well, I do that anyway, but now I have an excuse. You know, I just. It's not on the Noom diet. It's totally not on the Noom diet. Well, no, I've lost.
Well, I won't waste my money then.
right. I lost 25 pounds, so you can't tell. Yes, I mean,
I've lost 9. Not on Noom. I switched from wine to basic white girl white claw.
Oh, I keep hitting this table and I forgot. I have this microphone and it booms.
I noticed that today. Look, I have one too, but it's not as fancy as yours.
No, and this isn't actually very fancy. Marcy, who's on the show, actually is the one that turned me onto this, and it does what it's supposed to do, but I can't like touch the desk, and I'm not used to that because I'm very in your face.
You sound really good. I actually got to turn you down. You sound really good today.
I know. I see. This is what I love about this microphone. Yeah, we love Marcy. Well, so I was thinking today that I was, and I know that you don't go out very often. Out of your little world because of COVID, and I was thinking about
balloon.
Right, a small balloon, and I was thinking about this today because I was like, I have my beat cappers hat, with the face shield and my mask, and I go to BJ's, and I feel like people get into kind of your personal space, and you're just like, what? We're not related. Why are you near me? Kind of thing.
Back up, Rebecca.
Right? Back up. I mean, it's just the craziest thing. I don't understand why everybody feels like now that we're in the age of COVID that they feel like they need to get up in your business when you're, and I don't know, have you been to BJ's at all?
I have. Last time I was there, actually, Robert Isabella, shout out. He took me, and I got a lot of chicken breasts. I was 50 pounds in. I was really doing it. I was going to the gym.
Chicken breast.
Doing the chicken breast thing. I think you can have chicken breast and a can of tuna for the week and an apple.
Oh my God!
I don't know. It worked.
Who are you, Karen Carpenter? Oh my God! Jeez, like,
You know I don't sing, honey. She's not a songstress.
No, you don't sing. No, but seriously, because they have all those cashiers kind of lined up, boom, 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 and now they make you stand in line, and then somebody at the front of the line is supposed to direct you into like the next line. Well, of course, the person in front of me is doing some additional shopping while they're in line. So they keep leaving the line and then coming back.
What's additional shopping at BJ's?
Exactly. So they put their cart in line in front of me, and then they start leaving their cart and going elsewhere to pick up stuff so that they don't have to be.
The bread and the ice cream. I got
right.
That's a psych. I'm not done yet.
Well, because they don't want to wait too long in line. So they get in line first and then they start running back and forth and shopping. Like I'm supposed to be moving their cart for them. Like what? Like where are you going? Where do you need to go in BJ's in order to continue picking up, random chiclets?
I don't know that cart. Reverse and then just put yours in front of them.
But seriously,
you're still being helpful. You're moving along the line.
Well, but you got like 30 people in front of me, in line, and like 6 of the carts have no people with them because they're off shopping elsewhere. Just and then because they don't.
That means everybody's still paranoid. And they're like, oh, I forgot this, but I don't want to lose my place in line.
I don't want to lose my place in line. It just drives me crazy. It just drives me crazy. And
it's very Atari, that little race car game. Oh, now I'm telling both our ages.
Oh, sweetie. Uh-oh. Yeah. God, if you remember Atari, man, you're going back a few. I'm just saying.
I'm no spring chicken. I just eat them.
Yeah, but see, you have the advantage of makeup. I don't have that advantage of makeup. You have the advantage of makeup. So I don't think that's really fair. I think that girls have
boys have been wearing makeup for centuries, darling. Centuries.
Have
Wigs.
we? Well, yeah, powdered wigs, but
Wow.
look how stupid everybody looked. You look back at George Washington in
It's
a white
called, I
wig.
believe
It's
they
like,
call
what?
that manscaping. I guess, you know. I mean, don't worry about those 4 pounds, baby. I'll contour the shit out of that chin, boo.
Oh, honey, I don't think they call it
I have a
manscaping.
second nose job today, if you haven't noticed.
I'm just saying, I don't think when they talk about manscaping, I don't think that's actually what they're talking about.
Oh, wow.
I don't think that includes like makeup for men. No, manscaping
I think they have
is...
a 3.0. I know what you're talking about. Sponsors. They have a 3.0, the lawnmower.
You're like, hello, Gillette, be a sponsor. Oh my God.
I can still wax.
Oh God, no. And waxing. Oh, so I don't
try laser, honey.
Well, okay. So I'm probably going to bring up something a little personal, but so we started.
I'm all yours.
Right. We started recently doing nose waxing. Have you ever done nose waxing?
Oh,
yes.
Oh
my God.
Myself at home.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
An old pen cap. I sterilize it. I pull the big pen out. I dip it. Listen to me. I'm telling you, this works.
No,
dip
seriously.
it around, stick it in, and just let it. You look like a walrus, and you just
What?
one good yank.
Yes.
And everything's from here down out. Fabulous.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, they have these whole like kits about nose hair stuff.
Oh, I don't mess with that. I'm old school, honey.
Oh no. I mean, now I'm kind of addicted to it because the inside of your nose is like a baby's butt, man. It's awesome. You pull everything out. It's disgusting while you're in it. And of course, you look like an idiot walking around the house with these two things in your nose.
Well, who are you taking pictures for, darling? I mean,
exactly. But then afterwards, you're like clean as a
that
whistle.
poor dog. Your
my
husband's
poor
probably
dog.
like, what?
That's funny. That's funny. You even said that. My poor dog.
If I could have been a fly on like the wall next to the one good thing.
Well, you would have been stuck in. Yeah.
Funny.
Well, no, he's the one that started this. The whole nose waxing thing was him. He started all this, and then of course I was watching him walk around like a walrus.
He does have a lot of hair.
He does, but we both do. And I was watching him walk around with these two sticks in his nose, to like do the nose hair. And I was like, oh, what are you doing? Are you crazy? And of course, you pull it out and it's a little tear, because it hurts. And I was like, but the results are amazing. And so I was like, okay, I got to try this nose waxing thing. I have to try it. And so I'm just saying, if you're
Did you just think that hair just never grew out of my nose the whole time? I did. Time for 2 years?
I did. I actually did. I really thought, well, you're a lady. I was like, I didn't ever think that, I thought you had all that.
She's a special lady.
Well, I thought you had all that like lasered out. I thought that was a thing.
I got to go again. If you can see it peeking. I still
well, but didn't
thousands,
you just literally told us that you were doing a big like pen cap melted, like that's like,
girl, that's not that kind of show.
I was about to say, I was like, oh my God, that is so like.
So now you're making me go a little itchy.
You're like, wait.
Well, no, I just because what it is I think it's a salon. They use like the big Q-tips, but what it is when they do that, the cotton will stay in your nose. This way, if you use I use a Bic pen, either or, sterilize it, and put the wax around that, and then you pull it out. Then there's no cotton. And that's really what I got. Did I do all of this to talk about? I love you. So, anyways, if you're listening, do it carefully. But it's better than the big, huge cotton swab thing that you get the syphilis test down there for, because and there's no after.
Well,
there's no cleanup.
I never actually really get to like when we do the show. I don't really ever get to like be funny, or joyous or happy. I mean, I tend to be a little bit more serious when we do the behind the veil, because I feel like I have a responsibility
you're the boss of bosses. Like you're in boss mode. I mean, I even have to be kind of nice. I have to watch my
do you?
Sailor mouth. I still have a job, so 20.
That's true.
21 episodes, actually, I think I'm in.
Well,
I'm still on.
Well, and I have to tell people that are watching that, the whole reason that we're even on is because this was your idea. I was like totally
it wasn't about waxing noses, but I mean, you don't know what you're gonna get, honey.
No, I was totally in the mood to like get on the couch. It's been rainy and all day, and I was like,
I spent 25 minutes putting these lashes on. You're doing.
That's what you said. You were like, honey, we're going.
He's like, how fast can you roll your hair? I said 7 minutes. I was like, bam, rolled.
I know, and of course, what happens? And I'm like 2 minutes till, and I'm like, where are you? Come on, get on. Are you kidding?
And just so everyone knows, I planned this to be at 7 p.m. And he's like, girl, it's 6:45. And I'm like, still in rollers, no red lips, not dressed.
Oh, see,
I'm like, oh, so
see, it's perfect. Well, you only have to.
professional.
Well, see, the great thing about what we do now is that we only have to dress from the waist up. I'm really, really concerned that when we get back into live events, like I'm not going
I'm
to know
wearing
how
your
to.
favorite gown, but I do have leggings underneath.
Right? Well, I don't know if I'm going to learn. I don't know if I'm going to be able to wear pants again. I mean, I'm just.
Oh no! What?
I
So
mean,
what do you think you're wearing?
yeah,
Like,
well, no, I mean, I've gotten
do I
so
need to put
used.
my notice in, darling? Because
Well,
I
no,
like it because you look a certain way.
I'm just
You
saying,
know.
I've gotten so used to wearing shorts, and I'm sure everybody out there has gotten into this. Is like, you dress up. Well, it's not like I'm dressed up today. I've got this stupid black T-shirt on, but
I couldn't even get a nice tunic, you guys.
right?
We're supposed to be friends. I give you
Anyway,
leather and lace.
well, I give you Amazon. Shut up. Anyway.
So we're on prime time now.
I give you Amazon. Anyway, no, but I mean, because you were telling me the other day that you were getting into some Spanx and that it was like a whole different world now versus like before COVID. So I'm assuming girls are kind of going through the same thing right now. It's like, the whole idea of putting on a pair of Spanx has got to be absolutely forget it. Right?
Actually, it's funny that you say that. I was talking to Debbie today, and I sent a screenshot, and I had I call it the uniform. One of my old shirts on. She's like, girl.
Did you wait?
She's like, why? And I'm like, listen, honestly, it's just because I'm fat and it's the only thing that fits.
Did you wait? Did you send her a picture of you just in Spanx? Okay.
No,
okay. I was about to say I would pay for that
picture. I sent her a picture of the No Filmation T-shirt that I used to wear when I worked for her, and she gooped and gagged, and she's like, "Girl, we threw all those out. Those are old ones." And I'm like, "Well, this is the only thing that fits. I'm fat." She's like, well, I'm like, don't worry. I was like, next time you see me, I'll also have a physical fitness outfit on to at least look like I'm trying.
I'm just,
tips and tricks.
Seriously,
wear gym wear everywhere you go. They'll think, oh, she's big, but like, look, oh, she's working out, so at least she's trying.
I don't think no, sweetie. I don't think anybody that watches anybody that's in workout clothes right now thinks you're working out. I think that's like bygone. But I do
I've seen what was it? What was the one on Popeye?
Popeye the Sailor?
Yeah, Bruno. Yeah, looked like olive oil after COVID with some of those gentlemen. So well, I'm not mad.
I think olive oil looks like Bruno after COVID. I think that's what's happened to all of us. Is that we just
that's the message. The only thing that upsets me is like my weight. Yes, I've gained 50, 60. I got 50 pounds to lose. What gets me together though is like, oh, if I see friends or we speak actually through FaceTime or whatever because they don't go out. They're like, and I'll tell them. They're like, well, girl, but you look beautiful. I said, well, bitch, I never said I wasn't pretty. I said I was fat. I've always been pretty.
So something happened with there it goes. I was like, what happened to, like, all of a sudden I had that, what was that, the lady that used to have the Vaseline lens? Like, all of a sudden my camera went out of
Drag Race season.
No, not RuPaul Drag Race. This is before her.
They had the Vaseline.
Before her. There used to be an actress that used to be on, like, Moonlighting or one of those. Oh, that's what it was. It was called Moonlighting. And she used to, like,
I'm way younger than you, darling.
Not that much. But she used to make them put Vaseline on the lens. And that's actually what it just looked like just now because I went completely out of focus. And I was like, oh, look.
I thought you were just high-fiving me and like, that's what she really looks like with that pale skin.
Well, no, I was trying to like make the camera like do its auto zoom. Oh my god. Oh god, what was I just gonna ask you about? Oh, that was so crazy. Okay, well,
I don't know. I Popeye you. So.
Well, no, that's actually. Well, no, actually, I was thinking that I've gotten so lazy that I don't even have to clean up my bedroom behind me anymore because I have this green screen, and so all you see is this like make-believe background that looks like I'm in a mansion by the water.
I put my makeup away and I turn on the twinkling lights, and that's what you got. Well, I was going to do a nice backdrop for you. Oh, there, is it? Bam.
See, look, special.
You were going to get big deals and fabulous things until you're like, oh, P.S. 6:45, bitch. I'm like, oh. Well, guess we're not doing that. Lips and hair are more important.
Oh my god. Well, I'm looking behind you and I see something that says CONSP. What is that? Consp?
What? Wait a minute.
Look behind you.
Let's not get into that because who knows what's really behind me right now.
Well, yeah, exactly. I'm like zooming in.
Oh, are you doing this right here?
Yeah. I'm like, what is that?
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
That is this. This is my eyes.
Oh, that's what's happening here.
If you want me to say what it is, and there's so much drama going on about him. Listen, I'm going to tell you like this, kids. I bought almost $2,000 worth of Jeffree Star's makeup, honey.
Oh my God.
Whether you like him or not, his makeup is the bomb.
What's
I wear it every Tuesday, and I look lovely.
So, what's happening with Jeffree Star? What's going on? I don't even understand. What's happening?
Tune into my channel. We'll talk about that later.
Like, what's going on? I mean,
people nitpicking, have nothing better to do in COVID, and
of course,
race it. It's just too much right now. It's too much. So the point is this: that's why I was like, wait a minute, because I know I have a ton of product damage, so I raised up so that I wasn't airing it. But apparently,
oh my goodness,
you see something I don't.
It's still there. Well, no, and you know, of course, today. I don't know if you watch Kelly Clarkson. I absolutely love. Oh, look at you, girl! That was a close up. Oh,
you said Kelly Clarkson. I got spooked because I'm the same size.
I was like, she's doing great, by the way. Shut up. Anyway, so they surprised her today, and this is what I love about her, is because she's so like straightforward. When you see who she is, it is absolutely who she is. And so like they surprised her with like her favorite artist of all time. And
who was that?
Kathy something poop. Kathy. I want to say Kathy Griffin, but I was going to say no. I thought it was Kathy Griffin, but no, we don't want another Trump head like. Anyway, so she actually did the whole like, you know, they had to bleep her out. It was the best.
It was the best. Make Cheetos right now. Daisy Duck Petals, I love you.
Did you say I'm like get into a bag of Cheetos?
Yeah. Anybody that knows, Mama from the Drive knows the tea on that one.
Oh my God!
If Daisy, if you see this, you're cackling, girl.
Oh geez! Oh my God! No, but seriously, it's just been a crazy time. And you know, for the people that are out there, I mean, can you relate to any of the stuff that we're talking about? Because seriously, we've already talked about BJ's, we've already talked about nose wax, we've already talked about.
And I'm like, we're just gonna like talk about like our channel and like stuff, and I'm like, but this is fun though. I miss you. I feel like we're in the car on the way to.
Oh my God! I know this is kind of our usual chit chat. Yeah. I mean, this is how we typically talk, like when we're like on our way to an event. Or actually, usually leaving. Usually, this is like 2 a.m.
Let me tell the story real quick.
Oh God, I'm almost scared.
I'll do the short version. So, Keith and I are huge Trixie and Katya fans.
Oh my God, if you don't know Trixie and Katya, look them up YouTube. Trixie and Katya, honey.
I turned him onto that, and so and the reason I did it is because our banter back and forth is like dead on similar.
Oh my God,
and he's never seen the show before. I'm like, you need to watch this because this is going to get you together. So we actually had this idea last year. We were going to do a little something, kind of a spin-off kind of a thing with that.
Because we talk about the most stupid things after we're done with events. Oh my God.
We had GoPros in the car. Like, we were ready to do this. And then COVID happened, and here we are. So,
I know, but I mean,
but I'm fine. Like, I'm good with that. You know, you have to roll with the punches, baby.
Oh my God. I still, one of my favorite conversations that we ever had was actually, we were coming back from the Biltmore and it was like 2:30 in the morning. No, I'm sorry. We were coming back from.
You're going to Taco Bell me, aren't you?
Yes, I'm totally Taco Belling you. Oh God, this was so funny. We were coming back from that event that we were doing.
We tore down Nicole's from the casino.
CLE events.
The Mardi Gras one.
Yeah, so we were helping with CL events at that casino, and we were leaving at 2 a.m. And you're like, I'm like, oh, do you want something to eat? And we were discussing a couple of things, and then Taco Bell came up, and you said,
I was 30 pounds thinner, by the way, back then, kids.
Yeah, and it was funny because you said, oh, it's mostly lettuce, so it's kind of a salad anyway.
Yeah, because I believe the option, well, the options were, do you want Taco Bell or McDonald's? I'm like, well, honestly, Taco Bell, because there's lettuce and tomato and it's more like a salad and it's smaller, so it's a little healthier. Oh my God. So you're basically eating a salad.
You're basically eating a salad.
I had you hooked since then. In fact, if you scroll through Facebook, you'll see that post.
That made me laugh so hard. I mean, I here we are dead tired, and you're telling me that Taco Bell, a Taco Bell taco is like eating a salad because it's mostly lettuce and tomato. I just like, what? Who is this girl? Who is this girl?
I do apologize for drawing the eyeliner all the way over and shutting my eyes because I'm like, wow, I look like I'm tired.
Do you? No. I don't usually draw. No, I don't think you look like you're tired.
I was Russian, so I was like, oops. But
well, and honestly, if anybody notices,
but you want to look pretty when you're doing announcements and stuff, huh? I mean,
do you? Oh, so what are we announcing, by the way? Now that we're
the real reason for this was because my lovely boss
is pushing you to do this.
Well, You pretty sure on episode 19 or 20 you blackmailed me. Pretty sure that's how that went down.
Yes.
But we've been discussing a channel for me for quite some time.
100%.
Well, what it was is we were supposed to do a spin-off of like the Trixie and Kathy kind of thing, and then this happened. He's like, "But you still need your own channel."
Yeah, you totally do.
And I was like, "Oh."
No, you totally do.
So now I look needy. Okay, fine, I'll take it.
But you are. But you are.
But first and foremost, the real reason I'm here is to promote you.
No. We're here to promote you. No.
We're going to do that.
No.
Because every single Tuesday you give me something to wake up, put on all this paint, and do some kind of hair. Wow. And you include me in the one thing that I look forward to every week, which gives me a little bit of life during this. So I want to thank you for that.
And I love our show. I really do. I love our Behind the Veil series. I love it.
That's more important than my show because of the content of that show, and that's why I want to talk about that for just a moment.
Yeah, but again, that's why I like this better because I feel like we get to like have some laughs and hang out. And
we are gonna, but all I want you to do is tell people, because this is something we don't do on the show, and I forget all the time.
I know, and I do too.
My bad. Yeah. I need you to tell people.
Oh, and she's out. Okay. Oh, there she's back. Oh, what happened? Oh, there you are.
Did you do that?
No, no. That was totally you. You totally went faded to black.
Notifications too.
Yeah, you totally faded
to black. If I turn on my sound, will it stop that from going on? Let's do this real quick then. Okay. I need you to tell everybody what your YouTube channel address is or what that is, because I don't know it off the top of my head. Oh, and I will show them how to subscribe, and then we'll talk about my channel.
Well, and if they want to be part of the Behind the Veil and this, and we're going to actually post this as well to both of our things. But if they go to www.bit.ly, so that's bit.ly /_ Behind the Veil show. Underscore.
Oh,
so, yeah. www.ly /_ Behind the Veil show, and subscribe. But
that will be in the comment section below, because I just butchered that. I do apologize, but we will put both of our links to our channels in the comment description.
Well, and the thing is I love the fact that we get to actually have it. I really want to do this because I love talking to you, and this is kind of the stuff that happens after the show. Ooh, little noise that just happened there.
I will say that I have a little booking for the next 2 or 3 weeks on Thursdays from 10 to 3, but we are tossing around the idea of doing a watch party on Thursdays around 4-ish.
Yeah.
On Tuesday, and then I can get to go ham, honey. So I can't wait for that.
I know. I'm super excited, but I love being able to just talk and see what's going on. Oh, so that's where I was going with this.
Plus, I miss seeing your face. I miss you more without my cigarettes, though.
I know. So for the people that are watching, typically on Tuesdays they would take her like a bottle of wine and a pack of cigarettes.
Or two. Okay, let's tell this. I get 2 bottles of wine and 3 packs of cigarettes.
That's right. On Tuesdays, just to kind of get her loosened up for the show. And so
see, look at the lights are getting excited. Like every time I wine and cigarettes, like.
But oh gosh. Anyway, so it's Tuesdays at 2. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock we're going to be doing Behind the Veil, and hopefully we're going to continue doing this little jig.
For sure.
Yeah. According to the little counter, we just went from a whole ton of viewers to 0. So I wonder what happened. I wonder if we.
I think that whole. Well, let's just say that I think that whole. I got kicked off, or somebody. I don't know. Maybe they just don't like me. That's fine.
No, please. Who doesn't like you? Please. Yeah. Well, and if they do, so what? No. So, where was I going with this? So I was talking about sweatpants. So I was talking about sweatpants earlier, and the reason I even thought about sweatpants and about how you dress from the waist down is because I read in People magazine where there was this Jerry Seinfeld where it says you can't take anybody seriously for wearing sweatpants. When you see somebody wearing sweatpants, it's basically saying I've given up on life, and. Ooh, maybe that's a little bit of me. Anyway.
But if they're rhinestone and you're at the gym, are you really giving up on me?
Well, okay. So on Golden Pond, what was her name? What was the actress on Golden Pond? Jane Fonda. So
Thank you,
Fonda,
Jake.
yeah, thank you, Jake. From the back.
Because I had no clue. I'm like,
right, Jane
I
Fonda.
can't Google anything because I left my iPad over there.
So Jane Fonda decided to go gray in her regular life, and she created I don't know if she created these, but she has
paying $2,000 ever heard of.
Yeah. So Jane Fonda decided to go gray, but then she had these like gray sweatpants that have like a rainbow stripe down the side, and then so I was like going, oh, that's cool, because she's going to donate all the proceeds from these sweatpants with a rainbow thing going down the side, and it wasn't a gay cause or an LGBT cause or LGBTQ plus. Anyway, it wasn't one of those causes. It was like to pick up a litter, or it was such a random kind of not for profit that I was like, why would you do the sweatpants with the rainbow thing? Wouldn't you want it with like pieces of gum?
What was it? The little zebra. What was that?
What?
That gum. It was like the zebra, but it had it's not juicy fruit. Yeah,
what a name for a piece of gum.
It was like I'm getting zebra vibes, but it was like it had like what was that called?
I don't know. That you're older than me.
How dare you?
How very dare you? No, but I'm talking about juicy fruit. Come on. Where do they? Do you remember that?
In the comments, please somebody tell him what that is. You know what I'm talking about? The little zebra with the green. I can just see it right now. I can see. What was it called? Can you Google it, please? I'll get out my laptop.
Okay, get out your laptop. Anyway, girl, you just got very close to the camera. Right. I don't know if that's what you should be doing. Oh, and now I can see your ass in the mirror. What is happening here?
Well, hey, now stop. Well, you rushed me 15 minutes, Queen.
I'm just saying, totally can see. Okay, but you remember juicy fruit, and you used to have that little thing that would squirt, like if you got in it.
Those are gushers, honey. But it was gushers, and they were lovely. Yeah,
and they were a little gross and a little erotic, a little gross and a little erotic at the same time. But then they would always lose their flavor like really quick, and I was like,
"This is the same gum. This is what I'm talking about. The same gum. It was like you would eat, and then 2 minutes later, you got to put another piece in." What is? I'm not like we can't talk about anything else until somebody tells me what that's called.
What, the zebra?
What was the name of it?
I don't know. Awkward pause over gum. I'm just saying. Awkward pause.
Now I'm like, what did my ass look like? And did I look fat? Like, really? Because you just did all that to me and took a little bit of.
Actually, I thought that was really awesome. I was like, oh look, a peekaboo show. I was like,
she's a real person.
Exactly. She's wearing Spanx. You can totally see that in the mirror. That's why you need a green screen. I'm just saying.
I have a black one, a white one, and a green one. But you still have yet to tell me how I bought a brand new iPhone 11 and you switched over to StreamYard, and I no longer have backdrops.
So there was this also in People magazine. It happened to be a really good episode. There was like this little cartoon in there about Apples and Apple iPhones and people just throwing money, and that the Apple 11 wasn't worth the money that people paid for it. And I thought of you. I actually thought of you when I read this, because I was thinking, okay, yeah, Apple 11, not worth the money. All right.
Apparently not. I was fine with it, fabulous with it until you changed formats. By the way, it's called Fruit Stripes.
Oh, Fruit Stripes. Oh, so, well, how gay. How very gay of you.
Well, it's not very gay of me, darling.
I'm just saying, if you see a gay person chewing Fruit Stripes, I just feel like that's a telltale sign. If you're walking down and it's like, oh, Fruit Strips, what? You bought what?
Fruit Stripes, darling.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. There would have been a time in my life that I would have refused to buy that gum, because I would have thought, when I was 16, 17, I would have refused to have bought that gum, because I would have been like, oh, no. No. I'm bisexual. No, I'm not gay.
I just like to have Big League Chew. Big League Chew made me feel some kind of way, because I could big bubbles.
Right.
I didn't care about the gum.
No,
flavor and the size of the bubble that I could create were the only thing that matters to me.
But you know what bothers me now when I think back about Big League Chew is the fact that it came in a tobacco pouch. It came exactly like a tobacco pouch. You're really telling kids.
You felt like a top.
No, seriously, it's like you're
turning this into a mess, and I love it.
I'm just saying, no, the Big League Chew, you would open it with literally
grape and cherry, I believe, or maybe there was
but it looked like
I remember the grape.
but it looked like a tobacco pouch. And you're like, really? This is how you're going to like indoctrinate kids? You know, you could almost imagine big tobacco was behind that.
Well, they had those damn baseball cards with a really stale like stick of bazooka that was flat like a juicy fruit. I remember that. I used to beat up my brothers and take the gum. I'm like, care about Ricky Mantle.
What about pixie sticks?
Like if these are Madonna cards, we'll talk. We'll fight for real.
What about pixie sticks? You remember pixie sticks? My God, you could.
I
used to love pixie sticks.
I wasn't ballet. I just never made it to the pageants when I was younger. But
I'm just telling you, pixie sticks was the bomb. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that you.
I grew up and did the real thing at some point in my life.
Oh, right, exactly. We all got a pass.
Sugar goes in my coffee.
Well, and then and I think about the same thing when it comes to kids and video games, because you're just kind of setting them up to like do slot machines later in life. You know, video games. I mean, come on, right?
Oh my God! I can't take it right now, bitch. Get out of my house! Get out of my house! Kelly Anderson, get out of my house! You're gonna shame me.
And then feel like when kids playing video games, it's really just indoctrinating them into like gambling, playing slot machines. Isn't it kind of the same version? Like you're paying to play a video game, a slot.
I mean, I really did try hard, and it took me about a few months, but I did save that princess when Nintendo came out. I did do that.
Really? You saved?
Oh, no, you I was not a good. I was a bad shot. I didn't do well at Duck Hunt.
Were you
that's a good eye, but.
Did you do Dungeons and Dragons? Were you a Dungeons and Dragons person?
I wasn't. I Gauntlet, because I Gauntlet was my favorite like arcade stand up. Miss Pac-Man. I love driving, honey. She's a driver.
And
the driver.
And the prince was so hot in Gauntlet. I used to like
Asteroids on Atari.
Asteroids, my God, what is?
But I didn't get into like the Sega Genesises and the Wii's and the I don't even know what they are. My husband has an Xbox.
You're like Wii's. Isn't that what happens with a
Listen,
smoker?
I spent $200 on something that I like, quietest thing in the world. Like never hear nothing but just guns and things going on. I'm like, okay, great. I guess this works out.
So, see, we're indoctrinating kids into violence. I'm just saying.
I'm like, are you really watching Madonna again? And that's all I ever hear. I'm like, yeah. I am.
You remember when she was young?
That's when I fell in love with her.
Oh my God, I
can't get naked and show you all the Madonna tattoos, but yeah.
But now I'm
a superstar fan.
Oh, but see, I look at it now and I think grandma. I think grandma singing.
How do Daisy Dub pedals cover your ears?
I'm just saying. When you look at Madonna, does she not look like a grandma, like that's in a corset? I mean, you don't want to see your grandma.
You just opened up a whole other hour, honey. You really want to go there? Because I'm going to educate and school you on Madonna right now.
I'm just saying.
All that shit was planned. That was a marketing genius. That woman was a marketing genius.
Well, yeah,
she doesn't even like that. All that stuff was completely
what are we
done for marketing to make her money. It's not even how she is. She knew how to work the media. However,
she is a total bitch in person. I've met her. She's a total bitch in person. I'm just saying.
I heard the same thing from Debbie, and I'm like,
No. She is a total bitch in person.
But she would love me though, because I would take her out.
Short. So Madonna and I were. So I was in New York, and I was.
How come I don't know this story? And okay, girl.
How do we not? Yeah, I can't believe I haven't told you this story.
I mean.
So I was in New York. It was for.
See, now I'm like, do I look like I'm like
right.
I'm here now, right?
So I was there for Gay Pride. I was part of a gay cheerleading group. Shock. Shut up. Anyway, so we were there for Gay Pride. Blah blah blah.
Cheer on, girl.
Yeah, exactly. It was a group called Cheer Dallas, and it's still one of my favorite experiences in my life. I was with them for 4 years. We won nationals, which was supposedly. Never been done before by an outside cheer group that was an independent, not attached to a college.
They all say.
Anyway, so we were in New York, and we happened to be going up the elevator, and the whole group crowded into one elevator, and I couldn't get into the elevator, and I got into another elevator, and who's in the elevator? Madonna.
You're so welcome and so lucky.
And of course,
you were.
This was before cell phone.
I promise you.
No, this was before cell phone, so she was really, really big at the time.
What year was this?
Oh God, must have been 92. Wait.
Oh, so she was already through Warren Beatty and my favorite era of Madonna.
100%. Oh yeah.
Blonde Ambition.
Well, and I don't even remember, and I stayed kind of quiet because she was obviously in the penthouse.
Yeah, she
And
has a huge cut back then.
exactly, and I stayed kind of quiet, and I just said to her, you know, I'm a real big fan, and the look that I got from her, like the whole side eye. Oh, I got the whole side eye and the heavy breathe, and I went, "Are you kidding me? Are you?"
You know when they say like you never want to meet like your idols or your fans? I'm so not one person has ever said she's fabulous to me in person. Like every person that I've met
Yeah,
or talked to that I've met her like has had nothing fabulous to say.
yeah,
And I'm just like, here's my thing. Material Girl came out. I was at my grandma's house out in the front yard and just doing a little dance into the jukebox, honey. Material came out. I was in ballet, tap, and jazz
yeah,
when I was 5, 6, 7, or well, 4, 5, 6.
yeah.
And I'm working it out, honey. And that was my shit. And I've heard, and I'm like, listen, all I want to do is braid her hair and paint her face.
You know who
That's it.
Have you who have you met that's been famous? Who have you met? Have you met anybody famous?
Wow. Oh yes, a lot.
Like Christine, Kathy Najimy was my favorite. Kathy Najimy, and she was a big deal, you know, back in the day. And actually, oh wait.
Thank you, Max.
Oh, look at that, she's right there. Anyway, do you like how it just pulled that video up? Anyway, yeah. So yeah, Kathy Najimy.
Thank you, Max.
Girlfriend, what's going on here?
I know, I just love it. Anyway, so Kathy Najimy is actually one of my favorite people that I've ever met in person. She was awesome. And so was Lightfoot, whatever her.
You say Gordon? You say Lightfoot. I'm like Gordon Lightfoot. Like
no. She was on Who's the Boss. She was the lead actress. Who's the Boss?
That was you're talking about mom.
Huh?
That was
Judith Lightfoot.
Judith Light. Yeah,
Judith Light. Anyway, she was awesome. She was amazing. Amazing.
We stand her a little bit.
Yeah, but
she was like a little older. She was like a molded version, but an older version of like half of the way they like Farrah Fawcett.
Right, exactly.
You'll get that right.
You know what was crazy is that she even looked older back then. So now I look at her and I'm like, she's still alive. I'm like so surprised. Like, oh, she's still alive and she's still doing like some really incredible
look at Madonna. Stuff. How great of shape is she? And I bet she's still doing backflips, falling off stages in Britain, honey. She's still working it out.
Well, and she's got a 20-something-year-old boyfriend now too. So you know, hello.
So do I. Okay, maybe not 20.
Yeah.
I'm not a cougar. I'm a puma. And for you, those of you on YouTube and Facebook land, that is a 10-year thing. So up to 10's a puma, over 10's a cougar. So write it down, check the ID to the man to the left, and then you'll understand what kind of cat you are, darling. And just don't be a Carol Baskin.
So you know what? I totally thought you said fupa at first.
I have this much class, sir. Just this much class.
Like, why are you talking about fupa? Puma. Okay.
Puma.
All right. So yeah.
Speaking of Carol Baskin,
yeah.
Did you watch Dancing with the Stars?
No, but I heard she's a tragic train wreck, and that she came out to Eye of the Tiger. What? Come on.
Really? Let me tell you something. When I heard about it, because I haven't watched it in a decade. I have not. It's been many years.
Yeah.
And you know my good girlfriend Kelly.
Yeah.
I was texting, hey girl, because she's like, did you hear Carol Baskin's on Dancing with the Stars? I'm like, girl, I don't F with that. I don't care. And I was like, but the gag is this. I was like, but she better do. Eye of the Tiger. And she's like, girl, that's what I said, Eye of the Tiger. She's like, she came back with me with like, girl, you'll fall out if she does Eaten Alive.
Oh my God. It's just
I was like, round 2, Eaten Alive, dead.
Oh God, it just kills me. I mean, this is talking about somebody that's milking her. And what I loved about that whole scenario about Carol Baskins being on Dancing with the Stars is that the family was of her dead husband ran ads about, have you seen her husband?
I thought about that because you told me, but I didn't see anything like
oh my God. I mean, how crazy is that?
It was recorded though. I didn't watch it live.
Well, but can you imagine the stress that she must be under, even if she didn't have anything to do with her husband? And let's just all agree that we all know she did. We all know she had something to do with killing her husband. That's not even a random.
So you watched Tiger King then?
Yes, I totally watched Tiger King. Please,
Smile.
Tiger King.
See, okay. Just
I mean,
so the kids know.
I'm just saying, who didn't watch Tiger King? But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, we all know that Carol Baskin killed her husband. That's all there is to it. There's not even a what if here. We know she fed that man to the tiger. We know it.
I found our new Supreme Court judge, kids, ladies and gentlemen. You've heard it here first.
I'm just saying, oh my God. But seriously, don't you think? I mean, come on. Did you ever watch Tiger King? Did you ever get into that?
I binged it. I couldn't go to bed for a day and a half. I was like,
no, you did not.
This is so bad. It's so good.
It was awesome.
I binged it. Even I was like, I looked at my favorite. He's like, I'm like, oh yeah, he's right with me. Watch. I'm like, see, yeah.
No, you're fine. Crazy. Oh my God. All right. Well, we're 40 minutes.
That's why I completely lied. This was supposed to be a 10-minute thing.
I know. We totally went past.
I wore red lipstick and brushed my teeth twice, and I even did my nails the other day. I did not put makeup on my hands, but whatever.
Honey, I didn't even put on deodorant for this, so good luck to you. Actually, my poor husband.
I did an anti-perfume because I just want
to. I'm just saying.
Smell good.
Anyway, so
can we talk about why we're here?
Yeah. Anyway, so Brooke is
tune in for Dancing with the Stars.
Brooke Logan Stoner is going to start her own channel, and she's going to be doing fun little bits just like this. Well, probably something a little bit more educated.
I'll tell you a little bit about what's going on. I am currently, and this is going to be a surprise to you.
Oh.
I'm currently working on, I guess you would call it a docu-series in a way.
Oh, please tell me you're not writing a screenplay, because you could just be like all those other idiots out in California.
First and foremost. I had, my life history, and I have a story to tell. And
yes, you do.
So I am doing, and it's in a positive, more of a positive than a negative. It's been both, but so I'm working on. It's called Becoming Brooke. Becoming Brooke Stoner, Becoming Brooke Logan. I haven't figured out the exact Becoming Brooke something. I haven't figured out if I'm gonna do my full name yet or just what it's going to be, but Becoming Brooke for sure.
Becoming Brooke Baskins. Carol Baskin's sister.
See, this is what I get because I yelled at him for taking me off.
I'm just saying, Carol Baskin's sister.
So the one serious thing that I'm going to do is I'm working on that. That'll come out next year, so that's not going to be anytime soon. That's a lot of work. It's just going to be kind of stuff like this. It gives me something to do. I do need to be an advocate for trans rights and different things. I don't want to get 100%. Super duper political. I'll have certain segments where I am.
Yeah,
100%. I'm a very opinionated gal. And I'll have special guests and stuff like that. Well, you never let me talk on Tuesdays, though. That's really why I have me.
That's a totally different show. That's totally not this show. This is totally.
Get ready with it's going to be all kinds of different things. Get ready with from. Take all this off. What it looks like a process of get ready with me on a Tuesday for this is the process I go through for our Tuesday show.
And even call it before the veil. Just the idea is just coming out. But
and then honestly, when people watch you and people cling to your personality and they like you, they're gonna want to see things or they're gonna want to hear things. So clearly in the comments, what do you want to hear? What do you want to see? What do you want to do? I'm going to do once a week a segment with that, and then 2 of my own other things. So I'm going to November 1st is my projected start date.
Oh, good for you, girl.
To start doing the things that I have planned.
Yeah.
That I will upload
Oh, honey, you just totally your internet just went out on that last part.
I can hear you.
Yeah, what did you say?
What did you miss? What did you not hear, darling?
That whole last sentence that you were just talking about.
I'm going to try and upload 3 times a week.
Oh.
Is that what you missed?
Yeah. You know what?
November 1st, you heard that part?
Oh, yes. November 1st, I heard. But you know what I'm actually worried about right now is that I'm actually worried that I'm out there too much. I do the behind the veils. I'm doing the bingo, which is for the smart raid, which is a totally different thing, And I like doing this with you probably more than all that stuff. Because I have a better time. I get to talk. I get to have some laughter, and I get to.
I know you have fun. I get it because you get to cut loose a little bit.
Yeah, I love to cut loose. I mean,
I'm infectious, honey. What can I say?
like an STD. Anyway,
Oh wow. Okay.
You totally set me up for that.
I'm a shot away from goodness, apparently. Wow. I'm not this mean to you on your show, sir.
Wait, what is it? Anyway.
Oh my God. Have you seen the transition from like episodes 1 through like 6 to like current?
No.
Oh, don't watch it because I'm like
total hot
30 pounds of makeup on, still look like a ghost.
Oh my God, it's funny.
Because I didn't have, and I bought technology. I thought I was buying the right technology that you co-signed off of, and now you hate the technology that actually looked like what it looked like. And now you're talking about my.
Well, now you're all right. Well, we've gone way too long. Anyway, so join in tomorrow.
45 minutes ago.
Yeah, all right. Join in with us tomorrow, Tuesdays at 2 with Behind the Veil. Brooke Logan Stoneherder is going to start doing her show starting November 1st. You heard it here first. 3 uploads a week. Okay.
Oh, that's the one thing you could have left out, gal.
I gotta hold you to the stone. 3 uploads.
We'll see what the kids want to see on top of what I'm gonna do. So,
but you know what? I want to do this again, and I want to do this again. And maybe what we need to do is we need to shorten it down to 30 minutes because I think people are out there going, "Please, girl, these people have been talking for 45 minutes."
And I'm like, I don't smoke inside the house, and I'm like, you already know better.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, I gotta go.
So how can we find Keith Willard events on the Veil? How do we find that on YouTube for the kids? So
just www.bit.ly/ underscore Behind the Veil show. So www.bit.ly/ underscore Behind the Veil show. And subscribe because it's crazy. Yeah. The fact that we've got over 2,500 views on multiple videos is ridiculous. Anyway, I never even thought that was going to ever be a possibility. All right, we gotta go. We gotta go.
All right. Well, I love you all. Oh, wait a minute. Where can we find my channel, sir? I mean, because that's really why we did this, isn't it? All of that. Do you know my email? You better.
What did we do? What did we do for your? I don't remember what did we do for your YouTube channel? Did I put it under Brooke Stoner or did I put it under? I'll have to look it up.
It's Behind the Beat, but I don't know what.
Oh, Behind the Beat. I think it's bit.ly / Behind the Beat with Brooke.
Well, I thought he liked me, kids. I guess I just look like an idiot. Well, we will put that in the comments below.
Yeah. Anyway,
thanks for watching. If we didn't bore you to death, I love you all, and I'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
I gotta figure out where the end button is.
Oh, we're still here.